Hello, hello, Virgo. How are you guys today? I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to those of you who are new, and to those of you who are returning. I appreciate you more than you could ever know. We're going to get into the message today and see what Spirit needs you to know for your highest good. Remember, I will only speak to your higher self, and you should only listen to your higher self. Remember to switch the roles if you need to and assign yourself where you see fit. My right ear just started ringing, honey. And remember to assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your gender, or your timeline, okay? And all are fluid. Take what resonates, because I pick up on multiple timelines and everybody is not on the same one, okay? If you would like a personal read, check my bio for my email and reach out to me. But let's see what Spirit needs you to know. Please return any negative energy sent to harm myself or my viewers back to the second dimension to be recycled for the highest good of the collective. And keep every low, foul listener from me, Spirit. So it is. What's the message for Virgo today? What does Virgo need to know? So we got the Three of Cups. I feel like this is gossip because the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups is right behind it. So I'm more getting the lower vibrational energy of this card, which is gossip. This could be between a group of friends. Some of you guys could be going out, celebrating, socializing, drinking this weekend, having fun. It is Friday, right? So you could be winding down, decompressing by hanging out with friends and things of that nature. But be careful, because I seen the Five of Wands right after this card. That talks about drama and conflict. Be careful of conflict, fights, arguments in social settings this weekend. What else? So we have the Queen of Swords. This is communication. This is the energy of communication. But the Queen of Swords is a business woman. Well, not like financially, but the Queen of Swords is somebody who stands on business. They set boundaries. They speak up about what they're feeling. They're very logical and discerning. It feels here that somebody could want to have a conversation or a reunion with you. And also, when I first started you guys' reading and I was channeling, kind of meditating, I realized that there was this shirt that I had that I cannot find. And you know how something is always like right in your face until you need it? Like most times it's in the way. And then as soon as you want it or need it, you can't find it. I feel like that message is specific for somebody. But some of you guys could be cutting off friends, setting boundaries with certain friends. I'm also kind of getting here somebody defending your name in a room or in a conversation that you were not in. What else do we need to know? Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Three of Cups is Cancer, Mercury. So we have the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Whoa. You could be seeing 333. You could be seeing 333. I'm kind of hearing, though, there are certain groups of people who are more low vibrational. They talk, hang out, party, do whatever, socialize. And I feel like you're needing to set boundaries with these people, love them from a distance in order for you to see growth and expansion. Because you're only as smart as the smartest person in the room, and you are, how can I describe it? I don't want to be cliche and say birds of a feather flock together, but the people around you should inspire you, right? The Three of Wands also talks about growth and expansion, and Three of Pentacles is what we have after that, which is Capricorn energy. It's the energy of hard work, discipline, teamwork, having structure, being able to work together with a person or people cohesively. It's a group effort. It's a team effort. What's the 333 about? Ace of Swords, King of Swords. There's somebody that's coming to have a conversation with you, speak some sort of truth to you. And I feel like with this Three of Wands, this is something that you've probably intuitively picked up on. Somebody could want to have a reunion with you. But with the Three of Wands, this could be something that you've been anticipating. This is having a sense of foresight. So let's see. What's this Three of Cups? It feels like finally somebody wants to work with you. So we got the Sun in the reverse. That's a lack of confidence, feeling oppressed, disappointment. Somebody could have lost a court case to you. We got the Judgment here. Or somebody could be disappointed that after you cut them off, you're receiving justice in some form or fashion. But this is somebody's ego who's bruised. If that's the case with the Sun in the reverse, this could also be somebody who lacks confidence. This feels like there's a specific friend in your energy that does nothing but talk, socialize, party, hang out. They lack confidence and they could be depressed. Let's see, what's this Three of Cups? This friend could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Or she's in the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, see, Three of Swords, Queen of Wands. There's definitely a friend here that I'm getting competing with you. Let me ask my pendulum. Does Virgo have a friend that is competing with them? Okay, that's no. So who is this Queen of Wands? Is there somebody in competition with Virgo? Okay, so there is somebody competing with you, but this is not a friend. Maybe it's a friend of me. Let's see. Let's ask my pendulum. Is this a friend of me? Okay, yeah, so it said no because this is not a real friend. It's a fake friend. With the Sun in reverse, this person could not like something about their appearance. They could be disappointed. Let's see. What's this Three of Swords? Because this is heartbreak, pain, betrayal, the Hermit. So Virgo, yeah, so there's definitely somebody you cut off here. You've set boundaries with. It feels like you're still in the energy of this person somehow, but it feels very remote with the Hermit. Somebody could be upset that you've distanced yourself from them is what this feels like. What's this Queen of Wands? This is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody, it feels like they want to have a reunion with you. Okay, Queen of Wands. There was a betrayal over a man, because then we have the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. What's this King and Queen of Wands? The Knight of Pentacles. So this friend kind of gives me this Queen of Swords energy. She could be alone. She could be very bitter. She could have a heart chakra blockage. She could be very direct and cold-hearted with her words or communication. Give me more on this Sun in reverse. I feel like this person does gossip about you a lot. King of Pentacles. So is this person upset because this masculine wants you? Then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. So this friend could feel like they're losing you to somebody that you're dating, or you've distanced yourself because you're in a relationship, or this person is kind of bitter because you're in a relationship and they're not. That's what this kind of feels like. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I would usually say the King and Queen of Wands are two people who just lust after each other, or there's just two people where there's a lot of passion between the two of them. But with the King of Pentacles showing here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is somebody who is your match, right? Whether or not you're a man or a woman, the King of Pentacles is typically Virgo energy, right? And we have the Knight of Pentacles here, which shows that this person is courting you. They're very patient. They're very diligent. They show up. They're reliable, dependable. They're very practical. Also, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who keeps their promises. They finish what they start in the upright. So let's see. What's this Knight of Pentacles? So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Ooh, child. What's the wheel? Let's see. This is a fated connection. Yeah, the Judgment. And we have the Temperance here and the Strength card. So the Judgment, for some of you, there could be somebody who wants to reconcile with you that you fell out with over a masculine. This would be a friend, or a friend of me, rather. I don't feel like you want this person back. As a friend, that is. But the Judgment talks about reconciliation, forgiveness. What's this King of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so I see what happened here. This is definitely a friend that betrayed you. And you could have found out in a social setting, a social environment, or by word of mouth. But this friend tried to come in between you and your person's relationship, is what it feels like, right? And this person with the Sun in the reverse, their ego was bruised because for some reason they thought that they could take this person from you and make this person commit to them. King of Pentacles. But with the Knight of Swords, it didn't work that way. This person was in and out. What's this Knight of Swords? They were in and out. They had a one-track mind. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, this is deception. And the Queen of Cups. And the Empress. And the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What's the Seven of Swords? So this person was deceived. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This was a bad investment. This is a change of plans. Who's changing their plans, though? This Knight of Pentacles? So this Queen of Wands feels like a friend that wants to reconcile with you after trying to steal or take your man or come in between your relationship. Even if it wasn't infidelity in a sexual way, there was a betrayal of some sort. It could have been just gossip, right? Keeping a secret with the Hermit here. But it feels like somebody is coming to tell you the truth about a situation here. Somebody is coming to take accountability for their actions. These two could have slept together because I'm seeing the King and Queen of Wands here. But that's all they did, if that's the case. Like, that's all that happened. The Knight of Pentacles is not fully committed. Knights are not fully formed in their thoughts or their actions. So, yeah, somebody wants to... It feels like they could want to clear the air with the Judgment here, take accountability on their part. What's the Judgment? Okay, the Chariot in the reverse. This person could not have a car, could have had something happen to their car, or be experiencing car troubles of some sort. But I feel like somebody's consciousness kicked in and realized, yeah, I can't do this anymore. They lost a friend. Three of Swords is learning a painful lesson. It's a betrayal. What's the Hermit? The Two of Wands. It kind of came out in the reverse. So I feel like you've restricted access to you. Could have ghosted somebody. What's this Queen of Swords? The World. Yeah. Something here was over. Something here is over. A cycle is closed with these people. Seven of Wands. Your guard is completely up. What's the World? I feel like this taught you a lesson too. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So it could be this masculine coming forward because you weren't worth the betrayal. You weren't worth whatever mistake or whatever they did. Yeah, Six of Cups and the King of Swords. This person is going to come and speak to you because they're very nostalgic over you. What's this Ace of Pentacles? I feel like also somebody could be experiencing financial karma with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The High Priestess. What's the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? High Priestess. I feel like this High Priestess is you. The Six of Pentacles. This could have been a situation where these two worked together. They were co-workers. Somebody cheated on you with somebody at work, or all of y'all work together. Or I'm kind of getting a situation here where you and somebody that you work with or believe to be a friend, you introduced them to your person and they cheated with your person. But this is something that happened at work. Somebody could have lost a job behind this, lost money behind this, or what they lost that was valuable was you. What's the High Priestess, Six of Pentacles? Taurus Moon. Eight of Swords. So if I'm being honest, the reason why you're showing up in the Queen of Swords is because this is something that you haven't gotten over. These thoughts still live in your mind. I'm hearing that song by her. You'll stay in the back of my mind. That's what I'm hearing. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. So with the Wheel of Fortune here in the Judgment, I feel like this person is being forced to... Oh, I see what's happening here. This person is being forced to come forward and own their part in this situation. They're being forced to take accountability with the Judgment here. Because with the Wheel of Fortune here, this is the universe acting on your behalf. And we have the Chariot in the reverse, which means this person is experiencing blockages. What's the Chariot in reverse? This person is out of control. Yeah, look, the Nine of Wands. Both of them could be, is what it feels like. The Nine of Wands, the King and Queen of Wands is here. Those are the two people that slept together. Don't have to be a Queen of Wands, right? But these are two people that slept together, King and Queen of Wands. With the Knight of Pentacles, this relationship was going nowhere fast. It was going nowhere fast. It wasn't worth the fuck, is what I just heard. So the Nine of Wands, this is definitely two people experiencing obstacles, challenges. Their willpower is impacted. Their confidence is impacted. I feel like neither one of these two have discipline. The Nine of Wands is Sag Moon, so they could be hiding how hurt they are or wounded they are behind this situation. Or they're going through challenges by the unit. Both of these two are under judgment for whatever they did to you. Because it feels like this is something that you didn't deserve. It was just downright wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, wrong is wrong. Right? Wrong is wrong. That's like the difference between a murder and a homicide. Wrong is wrong. A murder, wrong is wrong. A homicide, you might be able to justify that. I'm not encouraging anybody to act in that way, right? I don't condone any violence or taking the life of another human. Let's make that clear. But I'm trying to make an analogy here. So the Chariot in the reverse are two people who don't have any discipline. They don't have any structure. These two people could be experiencing car troubles, or they could have gotten into a car accident and got hurt. I'm kind of seeing that here too. What's the Chariot reverse? Yeah, the Two of Cups. So you meant a lot to this person is what it feels like. There's a blockage. They can't move forward. They literally cannot move forward with this relationship. The universe is not allowing them to. So what's this Eight of Swords? Death in the reverse. So yeah, this is a thought that you're still holding on to. Not to say that this plagues your mind, but with the Eight of Swords, this is feeling trapped, stuck, victimized. You were a victim in this situation, but I feel like you're still holding on to that. I feel like you're still holding on to that. For some of you, if you are a high priestess or crafty or a practitioner in any way, I feel like whatever you did, you got your lick back. With the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, in a major way, in a major way, in a major way. Don't forget that the first rule of spelling is not to do it with bad intention. It'll just come back to you, right? It'll just come back to you. So this is definitely a thought that you're still holding on to because you were a victim in this situation, rightfully so. And it's something you haven't been able to let go of. So this is the universe guiding and pushing these people to come and apologize to you to set you free. So what's this Six of Pentacles? These two people could also be in spiritual jail. Four of Wands in the reverse. So you could have put this person out of your home. Or somebody could have lost like a government job. Somebody could be losing support of their family, community around them. This also feels like something that was a karmic contract. What's the Four of Wands reverse? This is a lack of harmony. Yeah, Ten of Swords. This is a karmic contract. What's the Four of Wands? Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is to close out a karmic contract so you can move forward. Because something, I really do want to say, it plagues your mind. Or there's something that you haven't been able to get over because it just, you know, like, it wasn't right. So what's this Three of Wands? This is growth and expansion. This is waiting and anticipating. I feel like this person was waiting for the right time to approach you. Or they want to move forward as a friend. With the history you guys have, Ten of Pentacles, and it's not happening. I don't feel like you want to. Not showing up as the Queen of Swords. I don't feel like you want to. But somebody definitely wants to make amends. And this person, they could have knew you weren't in a relationship and gaslighted you and denied it. I didn't know, he didn't tell me, blase scoop, yada mean. It also could have been around a time, and I'm not justifying this person's actions, but a reason for this person to justify their actions would be a time where you two were experiencing disharmony, right? This is like, oh, I didn't break up a happy home. They were already unhappy, face ass. Like, what? What? So, this Three of Wands here, this is Aries energy. Somebody could be an Aries. Let's see, or have this aspected in your chart, or your friend was an Aries, your man was an Aries, one of them. Give me more on this Three of Wands. Six of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this person, they do want to move forward with you. It seems that there's a lot of history between the two of you. Y'all could have been friends or co-workers or colleagues or married for a really long time. They want to do something to impress you. Yeah, so we got the Two of Swords and the Ace of Cups. They want to have a renewal of the connection. It feels like both of them do. The King and the Queen of Wands. Both of the people that acted together to betray you, they want to have a renewal. They want to gain your trust, your heart back, your love, your affection. But with the Two of Swords here, it's like Ray Charles to the bullshit. Ray Charles to the bullshit. You feel me? Like, once a friend, once an enemy could never be a friend. What's this Six of Wands? Let's see. The Star in the reverse. So, the Star in the reverse could be pessimism, disappointment. It could also be feeling hopeless, lacking inspiration. This could be somebody who is in like the dark night of the soul. Or somebody who's a fallen, So the Six of Wands could be trying to impress somebody to get a lot of attention. Oh, so they thought they got a victory over you. They thought they won, and they ended up with disappointment because this masculine showing up as the King of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, he smashed and dashed. He ejaculated and evacuated. He pumped and dumped. He pumped and dumped, and he changed. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse was a bad investment. But with the Seven of Swords, this was never something he planned to grow and invest in, to nurture. He deceived this friend, and now she's sitting there looking dumb because she done lost a friend behind some shit that she should have never did. So, yeah. What's this Ten of Pentacles? It seems there's a lot of history between the two of you, so they want to move forward. Yeah, the King of Swords. So they think by speaking their truth. Yeah, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Telling you the truth about a betrayal. Ace of Wands. Sex. Yeah, that you two can move forward, or you'll forgive them and want to reconcile. Mind you, the only thing you can trust a liar to do is lie again. Period. What's this King of Swords? This message is going to be short. Period. Now I got to show you. Ace of Swords in the reverse. What I say? The only thing you can trust a liar to do is lie again. Ace of Swords in the reverse. This person, they probably lie so much they believe their own lies. Or with this Ace of Swords in the reverse, this is frustration. A lack of mental clarity. Somebody who lacks self-awareness. They make poor decisions. What's this Ace of Swords reverse? Yeah, the Hangman. They realized they made a terrible decision. Tower. Yep. Tower and the Queen of Cups. They realized they made a terrible decision. And for some of you, even if you don't know the person that they slept with, it could be their friend that they slept with. So what's the Star reverse? This person is definitely disappointed. Somebody could be an Aquarius or a Leo. The opposite of Aquarius is Leo. Eight of Pentacles in a reverse. So this is a breakup. Exactly. This is a breakup. This is somebody who does the same thing over and over and produces zero results. It's almost delusional, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is insanity. Yeah, this person done lost their rabbit mind. What's this Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? So they could do this to everybody that they date. This person could be a serial cheater. Yeah, Ace of Wands. It feels like they do this often. Whoever this person is, the one that was the mastermind or the initiator of this betrayal, they do this often. And it's not going to work with you is what I'm seeing here. Or they've consistently tried to reach out to you and have a new beginning. Or maybe your friend or your person has consistently tried to sleep with this person and it's not working. And now finally they're just giving up and they're like, okay, I'm going back to Virgo. No. What's the Ace of Wands? The Six of Cups, right. Now they want to go back. Now they want to have a reunion. Now they're nostalgic over you. Somebody also with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse could be lazy. This masculine wasn't what they were expecting is also what I'm getting here. They're lazy, they're non-committal, they're not skilled at anything, they're very complacent because the Eight of Pentacles upright is somebody who's progressive. They're always working and improving themselves. It's personal growth and development. In the reverse, yeah, no. So what's this Three of Pentacles? Page of Cups in the reverse. This person was jealous of you. This person was jealous of you, envious of you. What's the Page of Cups in the reverse? There's also zero communication here. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. So it seems people always approach you or want to talk to you or... What's this Knight of Wands? Ten of Cups. Yeah, I see what happens here. This is a friend that always gets treated like an option, all right? And people always approach you, Knight of Wands, to have a happily ever after, Ten of Cups. They see you as a wish fulfillment. They see you as divine love, a divine love. That's Ten of Cups is Pisces, Mars. So Pisces is the energy of dreamy, fantasy. Queen of Cups, Empress, and the Ten of Swords. I feel like this person even ended up pregnant, but didn't go through with it. They terminated it. What's this Ten of Cups? Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. The Page of Cups could be a child. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, so that's that Pisces energy. You're very loving, kind, and nurturing. You feel very ethereal. And this person is just a Queen of Wands. Somebody that people lust after. Somebody that people sees as attractive. They only see their shell. They have no depth, no substance to them. The Queen of Cups is the opposite, though. She has emotional depth. She's very loving, caring, nurturing. What's this Queen of Cups? Yeah, this person was jealous of you. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So that's why they betrayed you. That's why they betrayed you. The Page of Swords and the Devil, this person was definitely had a secret obsession with you. They would monitor you. They would monitor you, all your relationships, to figure out how to block you. Or this is a person who was obsessed with watching you, studying you, how you move, what you like, what your interests are, how people love you, treat you, care for you. There's definitely envy here with the Page of Cups, because everybody who came to you or you dated wanted to have long term with you. 10 of Cups, a family, happily ever after, all of that. And people who've dated them just want to fuck, is what it seems like. So they tried to take your happily ever after, or something you viewed as divine love. Whole time they done got a snake oil salesman. They didn't get anything. And maybe in the past they were able to do this successfully, but they were deceived this time. So now they want to come back and have a reunion with you. So let's get a timing card to see when we can expect this person to reach out. But you know what? Because this person has, oh my gosh, y'all, I done dropped all the decks on the floor. Yeah, total chaos. Because this person has something wrong with them, we're going to get a Sacred Spirit Oracle, and then we're going to get a timing card to see when we can expect them to reach out. So let's see. I just dropped all of them on the floor. Somebody made a mess. That's what it feels like. This person made a mess, and now they want to come back and clean it up. They didn't get their wish fulfillment with the star in their reverse, right? They didn't win. They thought they won, or this was a short-term victory, right? Just as fast as they thought they won, they lost. So let's see. Let's get a Sacred Spirit Oracle, see what's wrong with this person and why they would do such a thing. Because hurt people hurt people. Insecure people, you know, wounded people bleed on everybody else. And remember, you're never the cause of somebody else's actions, right? Everything that people do is because they want to. It has nothing to do with you. So, energy signature, exactly. I don't even need to read that card because I know what it's about. It comes out so often. But this is the number 14. Also, 1 and 4 makes 5. That's Leo. That's drama. That's children. Theatrics. That's healing. Leo also rules the inner child and falling in love. So this person's inner child could be wounded. Maybe they never got any attention as a child. I don't know what their problem is. But an energy signature is a familiar face that repeats itself as a lesson, right? So for instance, you'll meet the same spirit, different face, different body, as the same test or lesson until you're able to pass it. But it's up to you to recognize the energy signature and become familiar with this person's MO, their patterns, their structures, how they move, in order to conquer this, right? So I already know what that's about. I already know what that card is about, because it happens to people so much, because a lot of people are stuck at their consciousness being in their sacral region, right between their legs. Every time I see this type of situation happen, I see this card, energy signature, right? People are going to keep hitting the same wall until they learn. The past as a present, expose what's been hidden. Yeah, understanding that everything is energy. So understanding that everything is energy. The air we breathe, the elements, emotions, sounds, animal, people, our thoughts, all of this is energy. Quantum physics seeks to explain these phenomena. Denser or heavier energy can be felt by a human being's normal senses. Most people will already understand what it feels like to walk into a room where an argument has just taken place. Filled with unseen tension, people react to these sensations, perhaps with an immediate awkwardness or feeling that they need to vacate the building. As people progress through life, familiar experiences such as pattern behaviors become more clear and evident as you pay attention to the energy of the environment. So it's this King of Pentacles who keeps repeating the same pattern over and over again, and it's stopping with you. With the Ten of Swords, it's stopping with you. And maybe he dates people who are in the Queen of Wands energy, pick-me's who are okay with this man cheating and running back. But you're not. You got the fuck on. So it says, people progress through life. Familiar experiences such as pattern behaviors become more clear and evident as you pay attention to the energy of the environment, people, social gatherings, events, and places around you. It is up to you, though, to be proactive with this sense of inner vision. Often you may find yourself saying, I have felt this before, or I recognize this, but I'm not sure why. Currently, you are being asked to read the energy of this issue and the people surrounding these circumstances. You must shine a spotlight and use all your senses to remove these masks and expose the energy that is being hidden from you. Not only will you identify insincere and dishonest people, you will begin to understand patterns that you have created in your life that aren't serving you to the fullest. Okay. Right now, you must use your sensory and intuitive intelligence for answers. You have experienced this type of energy before, but you must ask, what is it? When recognized, you can adapt and modify your behavior and actions accordingly to avoid unnecessary arguments, tension, and toxic situations in your social, work, or family environments. When practiced, reading the energy of signatures of your environment becomes a built-in intuitive warning system. Prior to an issue occurring, you have the possibility of avoiding explosive exchanges, accidents, conflicts, or confrontation as it becomes in line with your fight or flight response, creating self-awareness and energetic resilience. So the shadow aspect is fear-mongering, secrecy, escapist. Angel assistance is Archangel Gabriel. It's for clear communication, music, and creative writing. Those can be outlets to release what you're feeling. So affirmation, I remove the illusion that hides the truth. The answer is before me. Right, so there's an illusion here. It feels like there's a friend here who's pretending to be your friend, right? Somebody could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Don't have to be. But I feel like with the Queen of Swords here, you're already picking up on this energy. And more specifically, with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, this King of Pentacles just wants to come back and reconcile with you because he's being met with financial karma for whatever it is that he did, right? That's the easiest way to impact a man because they tie their worth to the amount of money they have in their pocket or the dollar in their bank account. That's just what I feel. So let's see when we can expect these people to reach out, because one or both of them would want to come and reconcile with you. They're seeing it wasn't worth it. For more so, I feel like it's this masculine. He's saying it wasn't worth to do whatever it is that he did. So, and this could be something that happens in the future too. This could be a warning from spirit to let somebody know, hey, the friend that you have around you ain't really your friend. So let's see, when can we expect these people to... So 54 is happening now. Within 9 hours, 9 days. Somebody's birthday could be in February. Doesn't have to be, because February is down here too. What else? It says 9 months from now, but it's in the reverse. Today, June. So maybe something could potentially end in pregnancy, because 9 months is a pregnancy. This betrayal, these two people sleeping together, somebody could end up pregnant, or somebody did end up pregnant, and maybe they didn't go through with it with the 9 months in the reverse. Yeah. So I feel like now I'm looking at this Knight of Wands again. This person made an impulsive action. And with the Page of Cups in the reverse, they could have gotten pregnant, just didn't go through with it. Yeah, wow. Let's get some tea. Because I need to know. Let's get some tea. It's crazy. I didn't even shuffle this deck, and right at the bottom is romantic love affair. Sex fixed secret lover. So somebody could have had a sex addiction, and this is their problem. And this is their problem. They can't control themselves. They can't keep it in their pants. So let's see. Somebody just makes bad decisions. 2 of Wands and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. They make bad decisions, but they're not even aware. Or they lack self-awareness. And these are the type of people who you can tell have outside energies influencing them or attached to them. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm supposed to do the right thing. I know what to do, but I don't ever do it. Or I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that unexplainable shit is a demon attached to them. And stay away from them. So let's get some tea. What do we need to know about this situation? Shine, your light irritates their demons, period. You know what's crazy? I more so feel like it's the friend that you got to worry about and not the man. So what else? Yeah, ain't shit. Somebody ain't shit. What else? Love triangle in the reverse. So you could either need to avoid a love triangle, or a love triangle is ending because this person wants to come back to you. What else, Spirit? Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. I feel like somebody here is a really strong seer with the Hermit here and the High Priestess. So yeah, love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. This person wants you back. Your decision. Please give this a thumbs up if I resonate with you, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time, Virgy Virg. Bye.